To live on, we're not meant to be safe. Left with our vices, guess we'll just pray and hum hallelujah. If God's in his heaven, all is right in the world. Just hum hallelujah on my way through hell. I'm stuck in the middle, oh I hate myself. Just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah. Just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah. Just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah. If God's in his heaven, all is right in the world. Just hum hallelujah on my way through hell. I'm stuck in the middle, oh I hate myself. Just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah. Just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah. Just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah, just hum hallelujah.
Ella, I'll do you alright. Oh, the fucking Paraguay. Although, did kind of ruin my bet, but never mind. Billy, thank you for the follow whilst we were offline, mate. Appreciate it. Would you say Paraguay knocking out Germany is the biggest shock of the tournament so far? In terms of end result, or impact of end result, I imagine it is probably the biggest shock of the tournament so far. Although I still think that Cape Verde drawing 0-0 with Spain is probably the biggest shock result. But yes, that's definitely the way to phrase it, isn't it? Paraguay beating Germany is the most consequential result, most consequential shock. Should be a couple of good games later as well, to be fair. Ivory Coast Norway should be a good battle. France Sweden you can only really see going one way. Then Mexico Ecuador at 2. Mexico Ecuador could be a tough game, you know, for Mexico. Ecuador are decent. They've got some genuinely decent teams. Decent players, sorry. They've obviously beaten Germany. They did draw with Curacao and lose to Ivory Coast. So, Christ knows, Mexico have won their last 6 games at least. All 3 group stage games 2-0. It's worth pointing out as well. All 3 group stage games 2-0. And then they beat Serbia, Australia and Ghana in the latest 3 friendlies as well. 2-0 Ghana, 1-0 Australia, 5-1 against Serbia. So they conceded 1 goal in the last 6 games, Mexico. Cabo Verde didn't knock Spain out, no, but it did help put Cabo Verde through. Steve McNulty, lol. So plan for the day is record the Congo run through, and then we'll switch to Patreon player stuff. I do need to get a thumbnail for the Mexico video though. I asked ChatGPT to make me one last night, but the picture of Raul Jimenez wasn't great. Yeah, Brazil deserved it though, Rory, in all honesty. Yeah, I think you are insane, Jordan. I don't think Sweden do it at all. Sorry. I don't think that's happening. We've got Mexico's World Cup run through going live later today, and then we have Congo to do, and then I'm tempted to just sack the World Cup stuff off now because it's really not getting many views at all after this Congo one, and then just concentrate on Patreon player creation and get the new save up and running. I do want to find some real life footage as well, and kind of not necessarily script the way that the save starts, but have an idea in my mind of how I want to go about introducing the save. I wouldn't say it's been a World Cup of shocks, Jordan. I'd probably disagree there. There have definitely been, to this point, or at this stage of a World Cup, more surprises in previous tournaments. Right. At the group stage, South Korea going out is a surprise, but it's not necessarily a shock. There's no shocks there, there's no shocks there, there's no shocks. Turkey not going through isn't a shock, but it's a surprise. No shocks there, no shocks there. No, Uruguay, it's not a shock, but it's a surprise given the quality of players that they have. No shocks there, no shocks there, no shocks there, no shocks there. Nobody, there was no massive grouping, was there? But because it's a 48 team tournament and there's so many shithouses there in respective terms, that there never were going to be massive shocks in the group stage. Because you could play horrendously as a big nation and still get through. Almost comfortably. Colombia being above Portugal is a shock. I wouldn't say it's a shock. It's a surprise, but it's not a shock. Let's not throw around the word or the phrase shock result too loosely. So we'll start with Congo. They were 5 back, weren't they? Yeah. There has been a game update since we played yesterday, but it's not going to affect anything that we're doing here. I could maybe put someone like Bongonda in there and play him as a half winger, but I'm not sure it's worth it at this stage. Right foot, left. So Mukau and Kayembe are left. Kapuadi and Masuaku. Just one, not trying to do too much with a certain player on the wrong foot. I'm playing on console, Rory. A minute. Morning, Ron. Sorry, Ron. Yeah, who were Paraguay centre-backs last night? Look at their lineups, teams. Gomez and Canale. Afternoon, Mike. I haven't seen it, Mike. In all honesty, I haven't seen it. I saw people complaining about it on socials, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really pass comment, I'm afraid. Right, let's go. Tar's goal 100% should have stood, really. Seeing as England face DR Congo later on today, it's time we had to go with an African side for the first time in these World Cup run-throughs, isn't it? The Democratic Republic of Congo, or Dr. Congo, as people have been jokingly referring to them, starts with Portugal, and we've also got Colombia and Uzbekistan in the group. Actually got some quality players. Wissa and Bakambu up top. Siddiqui midfield from Sunderland. You'll recognise, of course, Chancel and Bemba and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Apolo's a decent goalkeeper. Twanzebe and Masuaku are a solid too. Mukau's a pretty decent player and a good grower in career mode. Kayembe you'll recognise from his time in the English game as well. So Teo Bongonda is an M you'll recognise. Sipenga is a player that can make an impact, certainly. And actually, I wonder if I maybe should start Banza up top ahead of Bakambu. They're both similarly paced. Passing-wise, Bakambu's better, and maybe that might edge it for me because of the way I play, but certainly means I've got options and an impact off the bench here for Dr. Congo. We should make it out of the group here, certainly, with a side as strong as we are, although it might be in third place behind Portugal and Colombia. We shall have to wait and see, but we want to finish ahead of Uzbekistan, don't we? Let's be honest. We'll start with Portugal, and then we'll take it one game at a time. As ever, probably goals and maybe the occasional extra highlight in the group stage, considering we're not necessarily anticipating going all the way in the tournament. But stranger things have happened, or certainly similarly levelled things have happened, like Austria in the World Cup final in other run-throughs. So who knows, quite frankly, but we'll do what we can. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying. The new full career mode save as the Youth Academy RTG is not far away now, so do keep your eyes peeled for that when it comes. I'll probably put out a post on the YouTube channel to let you know when it's coming, or set it live as a preview so that you get the notification ahead of time so you don't miss it. Regardless, let's do Congo. It is Gail Kakuta, yeah. Netherlands got out on penalties 3 World Cups in a row, have they? Argentina last time around in 2022. Who did you go out on pens to in 2018 and 2014? 2010 was obviously the final defeat to Spain. Portugal line up very similarly to how we started the tournament with Portugal, and I'll run through with them. Costa, Cancelo, Diaz, Inacio, Mendes, Neves, Vitinha, Trincao on the right with Cristiano up top and Leao on the left. They've got options on the bench. Pedro Netos, who I elected to start with on the right-hand side, but we didn't go all the way with Portugal. Spoiler alert. But you never know. We might go all the way with Congo. If we do, it's arguably the biggest shock of all of the runs that we've done. And there have been some shocks in some of the runs that we've done, for sure, with the performances that we have or haven't turned up with. I'm intrigued to see how this Congo side play, because in real life, I do actually quite like this Congo team. Although, my opinion of them might change if they knock England out later on today. As you see this, that game kicks off in 2 hours' time. At least if you see this when the video comes out, that the game kicks off in 2 hours' time. Hello, Roberto. ...2018 not placed in, as in, did you not qualify for 2018? Oh, they didn't qualify for 2018. It was Argentina in 2014 as well, was it? When you saw it was going to penalties, you put a €50 bet. You put a €50 bet on Morocco. Well, at least you made some money out of it. João Neves. Wide to Trincao. And into João Neves again. Got so many defenders back that hopefully we'll just be able to outnumber and smother the attacking intent of Portugal. When I said smother them, though, I didn't mean use your hands to put the ball around and smother the ball too, Mr. Twanzebe. Is that a penalty or is it not? We shall have a look at the highlighter. I am curious to know whether he put his arm around legally or illegally, if you know what I mean. As in, has his arm gone through the head of the defender? No, he's just punched it. That is definitely a penalty. He's put his arm on is it João Neves? I think it's João Neves' shoulder. And then, just quite frankly, Diego Maradona did. Did it hit his hand? Yeah. All right, fair enough. Cristiano Ronaldo from the spot then. Potentially 1-0 Portugal very early on. It's the 11th minute. Bottom right. Oh, never mind. He's missed the whole bloody goal. Thank you, Cristiano. Obrigado. Thanks, mate. Lol. João Neves. Oh, nice little ball through. Here's Vitinha. He's got Ronaldo in front of him. He might go solo. He's trying to go solo. And Capuadi puts a firm stop to it. Kayembe forward here to Cedric Bakambu. I'll look for Wissa. And he's in some space here. Ruben Dias isn't the fastest of defenders. Keeper's coming. Oh, ref, has got to be a pen. Penalties at both ends of the game. A yellow card for Diogo Costa. Well, I wonder in real life whether that might be a red. Because that is certainly a dog soap. I'm round the keeper and I'm about to put the ball in the back of the net. That, for me, absolutely. I don't know what the ruling definitively is at the minute, because it changes all the time. But I think that should be a red card for Diogo Costa. It's not, but we have scored the penalty. So, obrigado! 1-0, Dr. Congo. Twanzebe running into Ronaldo more so than actually putting in a decent tackle. Cristiano doing very un-Cristiano things and tracking back on defence. Got an option back here in Noah Siddiqui. Here's Mukau, and it's on his left foot, which is his favoured side. And I wonder whether that was headed towards the top corner, because the keeper was scrambling. It's Masuaku, the left back, that's on the set piece. And it's a really tasty delivery too, but Costa comes for it this time and gets the ball, not the man. Trincao. João Neves. He's just so good in possession, João Neves. Oh, Cristiano's done brilliantly. All right. Fair enough, he might have missed the target from the spot, but he's not missed the target there. 1-1. I did not anticipate him turning back on his left, in all honesty. No. Bemba, Wan-Bissaka, into Kayembe, use Siddiqui. I have to be honest, I'm not keen on not having any wingers. It's not the way I usually like to play. And I'm finding it quite difficult to adjust at the minute, because I'm instinctively looking for someone down the line, and I just don't have them. Definitely going to have to be a learning curve to figure out how to play with this formation with Congo. Thankfully, Trincao checked his run a little bit there, because I was struggling to get players into a position to do anything about it. Here's Kayembe getting forward. Wiss is going again. We'll look for him for a second time, but I've fucked that up. Mendes and Leao. Vitinha. Chasing it with Kayembe, but I can't get near him. João Cancelo. That's nicely into João Neves. And João Cancelo again. João to João. Trincao's offside. Good. Oh, Trincao, that's nice. Here's Cristiano again. And there's the low driven. Well, he was the main man for me, really, in my Portugal run. And he's the main man for them here too. Portugal turn it around. I had a little nibble, and he could have gone to ground there. He stumbled a bit, but then still got his shot away. Fair enough. Bugger. Bear with, I'm just saving the thumbnail for Mexico. And then adding it to the video. Video goes live a little bit later on this afternoon, 3 PM. Something in the hallway. Thank you. Straight to Noah Siddiqui. Straight to bloody Ronaldo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes on the run. Good block. Cedric Bakambu's come to get it. I'll try and play Mino over the top ahead of Ruben Diaz, who's makes Gonzalo Inacio. A little bit pacier. It's Nuno Mendes and Rafael Leao. Wan-Bissaka's trying his best to get back, but can't. Oh, should have been a Ronaldo hat-trick. Could have had 4 today, Cristiano, with the penalty miss, and now that one too. It's nicely worked. And Wissa's going. And Wissa was offside, but thankfully, play continues. The referee probably should have given the offside there. Bakambu turns, looking for Yohan, finding Inacio. Clearance isn't great. Get that to Noah Siddiqui. In the corner. Get yourself on side. Cedric. Was he on? I don't know. Wissa's on, that's for sure. The ball is wide. I don't quite know how he's hooked that. Too far, but he has. If I change Bakambu's role. Getting a bit further wide. It's nicely done. Now, Ronaldo! Zebe, Masuaku, Siddiqui, Wissa. Looking to get around the outside. It's still only 2. Still definitely recoverable. And pass Mateus Nunes here. Go in to then go forward. And Bakambu was offside. Fuck. Right. It was time for Banza. Don't want to change formation, so I'm trying to do everything with the default setup, but it's not great. KM, I'm gonna have to double check this before I say something. I shouldn't. KMB plays for Watford, right? Yeah, has done for a few years. Mendes, Rafa Leao. It's a cross. It's not a great cross. Kembe's touch is immediately picked off. Oh, that's superb from Cristiano. He's shown his quality a number of times in this game. Hat-trick for the main man. 3-1 Portugal. What was the score in this game in real life? Was it a draw? Yeah, true. I could change the fullbacks to wingbacks, couldn't I? That would definitely help. Although Wan-Bissaka already is on wingback. Just not really do anything with it. Attacking wingback rather than wingback. Ah. Let's try that then. Well, it was 1-1. Neves, that's a lovely ball to Bruno. Fernandes. João Neves. Bucal, just anything will do defensively there. There's Bruno. As Portugal recycle possession again. Ronaldo, thought he might have tried to go through. Stop. Just stop. Cristiano, please. You're toying with me. Capuardi with an insta-clearance. Would have rather he took possession there. Here's Ruben Neves off the bench. Vitinha. Where are you going? I don't think he knows at the minute. I'd like to know, because I might have the ball back. Ruben Neves. Ronaldo. Well in. Can we counter? I don't know. I've changed the fullbacks to attacking wingbacks to give me a bit more width. Does appear to be working, but too little too late, I think, for us in this game. William Kayembe. Didn't think he used a hand there. Thankfully, referee agreed. There you go, look. There's some extra width that we definitely weren't getting earlier. That was supposed to go back to Siddiqui. This game was 1-1 in real life. It's not 1-1 here. It's been the Cristiano Ronaldo show. Oh. We'll have to do better against Uzbekistan and Colombia if we want to go through. It's probably spam, Sam. Oh, I see. Yes, we've been grouped with Tunisia. Tunisia are the first team we haven't made it out of the group stage with, suspects. We got 3 points and finished third in the group, but didn't make it out. Yeah, we're on console at the minute, but PC's been fine since. To be fair, a couple of the blue screens I got yesterday were when I wasn't, like, the game wasn't even open on the PC. It just fucking crashed, so something went horribly wrong somewhere. Try that. Colombia don't play 3-back, do they? I know Uzbekistan do. Pretty sure Colombia don't. No, they don't. Ali. Colombia with Alvaro Montero in goal. Daniel Munoz will be very familiar with. Similarly, Davinson Sanchez, Dita and Johan Mojica at left back. Jefferson Lerma you'll be very familiar with. Portilla, John Arias out on the right-hand side. Certain Luis Diaz on the left. A certain James Rodriguez at cam. And then Cucho Hernandez through the middle. They've got some decent, dangerous players. Yerry Mina's on the bench for them if they need some defensive brutality. Let's see Who's going to win out this one? It's Europe 1, Africa 0. Is it going to be South America 1, Africa 0? If I lose this one, I'm pretty sure I'm going out, even if we do beat Uzbekistan. So the only reason we went out in a previous group stage was goal difference. If we are to lose this one, if we only lose it by 1 and get a really good win against Uzbekistan, then we could still make it out the group stage. Hammers, Lerma, they're all over me to begin with here. Not only are they all over me, Luis Diaz has scored. I can't get near them in the opening stages here. Just chasing shadows. 1-0 Colombia in the 8th minute. Wow. That was very good. Afternoon, Nathan. Yembe to Wan-Bissaka. Hammers over the top. Well, Mbemba got there, struck well. John Arias. Oh my god, get it under control, please. Arthur, thank you. Bloody Nora. Twanzebe out to Masuaku again. Cut that inside here. Sadiqi's going to look for fellow Premier League man, Johan Wissa. He's going to turn away from 1, but can't turn away from 2. Win this. Well up. Solid header. Kayembe just can't get it under control quickly enough. Luis Diaz with support. There's the 1-2. Try and get Wan-Bissaka back in position defensively. That's the wrong player, mate. Oh my god. Akambu. Oh, that's a nice idea. Portia. And Wika. It's here again. James, Lerma, Munoz. Just unplayable at the minute, Colombia. Must have had nigh on 85% possession so far. It's Daniel Munoz who's offside, thankfully. 77. Bloody hell. Who's Fiago, Sam? Twanzebe to Masuaku. Nicely to Sadiqi. That's a great ball to Munoz. Going to keep it in. Hernandez, Arias, Munoz. How many times you tackle someone and still concede a goal? Oi, oi, oi. When it's not your day, it's not your day. I think Dr. Congo need a prescription for something. German football influencer was flying out to follow the team. Oh. Well, he can follow them. Back to fucking Germany. Oh, nice from Kutso. James, Portia, Munoz, Arias. Nice. It's going to be half time though. I barely even had the chance to get forward to have a go at them. Oh, dearie me, that is the most one-sided one half I think I've had in the entirety of all of the run-throughs. 24% possession I've had. Done nothing but defend and concede for the entirety of the first 45 minutes. Holy moly, this is tough. I didn't know Colombia were going to be this hard. Bakambu. Siddiqui looking for Wissa. That's better. Oh, well, we've started the second half positively. But we do need to score. If Johan had buried that, give me a lot of confidence for the rest of this second half. He's nipped in there. But I can't find a teammate. Bakambu. I can find a teammate. Siddiqui with the effort. Keeper saves again. That's a good leap. Why have you headed that, KMB? Just use your feet, pal. Siddiqui actually go forward here, but it took a deflection. It's gone straight to a Colombia man. Well, it's a positive start to the second half, but now Colombia have got possession again. I just won't get it off them. They're so hard to dispossess, Colombia. They move the ball about so quickly and always have someone in space. I don't know whether it's the way that they're set up or the way that we're set up, but something is just super difficult to deal with. Look for Wissa. That's a poor ball from Bakambu. Win this, please, Kayembe. He hasn't. James. Luis Diaz. Oh, chill. Oh, he's missed, thankfully. 3-0 and it really is over. Not sure yet, Rory. Masuaku. Is he onside here, John Arias? If he is, it's a hell of a ball. Apollo with a save. He was onside. If he buries that, I mean, we don't stand a chance at 2, let alone 3. Wissa's headed that well, but hasn't found a teammate. Kayembe bounces off someone. Daniel Munoz turns well. Forced himself wide here, though, but has support. It's just so many Colombia men around. How are you supposed to deal? How are you supposed to deal with passing like that? You just can't. Wan-Bissaka to Kayembe on the counter-ish. Not much of a counter-attack at the minute, is it? Do you mind, ref? That was pretty naughty, to be honest. Absolutely nowhere near the ball. It's going to be a yellow card. And he's lucky to get away with just that, really. Portilla has, however, completely thrown my attempts to get forward and catch him on the counter. And they've got bodies back. So a cynical foul here and there, just to break up play, is worth it for Colombia here. Because I think they probably beat Uzbekistan. If they beat me here, then not only do they stand a chance of guaranteeing progression, they might even top the group. That's a great interception by Portilla, who questionably shouldn't be on the pitch. 13 to go. I have to beat Uzbekistan, and I'm going to have to beat Uzbekistan well if we're to get out of this group stage. Might be back-to-back group exits. Thank you. Looking for Wissa. Bakambu's with me. Come on, Cedric. Oh. Never mind. Thank you. 2-1. Make a change. Bakambu for Banza. I've just got nothing in midfield that I can really utilise, though. That's the only problem. Let's put Mbuku in there. I might put Sipenga on for Siddiqui as well. He's not suited to that position at all, but the extra pace might come in handy in the final 5 minutes. Can we rescue a point? Afternoon, Nick. How are we, lad? Hey, Samangwa. What footedness is a Banzer? Banzer's right, Spenger's right, and Bugu's left. Okay. Not that I'm really going to get the chance to touch the ball again before the end of the game. I said that half jokingly, but might actually be true. Carrascal, Portilla, Luis Diaz, well blocked. No, that was my stand tackle on Luis Diaz. Oh, that's probably killed it. If I get the tackle in there and I'm able to play forward, then perhaps we have one final chance. I mean, halving the deficit is going to help in trying to get out of the group with goal difference. We're going to be on -3. If I can get, and it is only an if at the minute, if I can get a win against Uzbekistan and win relatively well against Uzbekistan, then we could still make it out of this group stage. But at the minute, it's not looking great for Congo. Oh shit. Let me just tweet the stream out. So I've not done that yet. Don't know what noise the stream's making. Put the YouTube stream in the right category. Save. FC World Cup mode. Creation. Twitch, YouTube. Oh. Hello, me. And mute. Adorable 2-year-old. Yeah, effectively. Right, Uzbekistan play a 3-back as well, don't they? Originally from the Cambridge area, Tamangwa, yes. Birdie bee. Yeah, some customer chats can be like that, can't they? Unfortunately. Christmas tree formation for Uzbekistan here. Yusupov, Ashurmatov, Kusanov, Esmuradov, and Nazruleyev. Kamadov, Shukurov, Yianov, Uranov, Faizuleyev, and Shomuradov up top. They've lost both their games. I've lost both my games. I need to win, and I need to win by 2 or 3 goals to stand any chance of making it out of this group stage with the Africans. Oh, it was so close to a dream start too. That would have been an unbelievable way to get going. Bakambu. Cedric. Oh, caught as he's taking the shot. Takes the sting out of it. Cambridge is not in London, no. It's about an hour north. Zaleyev over the top. Kavitianov. Keeper's ball. Nice. Come on, Noah. Lovely run by Masuaku. Here comes Siddiqui again. Here's Bakambu. Looking for Kayembe. Oh, what a goal it would have been, but wasn't. I'm getting the feeling it's just not meant to be with Congo. Are you? Masuaku linking up again. Through the gap to Yohan Wissa. Support arriving. Siddiqui. It's Kayembe again. Oh. Shermatov, Uranov, nice ball around the corner. Kamadov, Twanzerbe's in. Let's get it forward. It's not a great ball, but Mikau looked to play in Wisse. Might just have strayed. He didn't. It's back to Mikau. Keeps falling to Kayembe in a goal-scoring position. I mean, I am about to slot that home into an empty net. So, it's not a penalty, but this is where I'm torn, because in real life, the referee would not have given that penalty immediately like that, and Kayembe, as it falls back to him here, would simply have just slotted home into an empty net. It wouldn't let me hit that first time. He'd have just tapped that home into an empty net. So I am going to take the penalty, because it's just the game giving a pen immediately, when in real life advantage would have been played, or the referee wouldn't have blown that quickly, and I'd be 1-0 up anyway. So I'm taking my 1-0. Now, in a country as small as England, an hour north is noticeably different. William Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe. Zalev. It says prep for the new save, yes. So prep for the new save. Not actually playing any new save. Look out. Siddiqui. I lift this. This is going to get to it and have to take it now. It's poor Yohan. It's really poor Yohan. So far, Congo have only scored from the penalty spot. Actually, no, I scored in the last one, didn't I? Gianov. Oh, he's just done me there. Mikal snapping at the heels. It's going to go again. Capuadi wed it. Mbasaka finds Kayembe. And across to Noah Siddiqui. And over the top is Yohan Wissa. He used the hand. Good header by Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe to Siddiqui. Oh, it's half time, I didn't even notice. Well in, Siddiqui. I'm just going to race into the gap, into the space whilst it's here. He's got the legs to do so. Noah Siddiqui. Look out. Kayembe looking for Bakambu. He can't hit the target. I've not clicked with Cedric Bakambu at all the whole time, but I haven't played with Banza enough to know whether I'll be any better with him. I'll give it a go. I need to find at least one more goal if we're to stand a chance of going through here. At least one more. Otherwise it will be a group stage exit for Congo. And we'll be playing with another side in today's episode. To be fair, we'll most likely be playing with another side in today's episode anyway. Well, Banz has made an impact, hasn't he? 90 seconds after coming on, he scored a goal and Congo lead by 2-0. If we do get through, guess who's going to start up top alongside Yohan Wissa? That man. Shakurov, Urunov, well in, Masuaku. And down the line to Wissa, support's arriving. Siddiqui looking for Wissa. Wissa's going to go solo here. Oh, did that hit hand? Headed towards goal. Referee's pointing to the spot again. Was it a handball though? This time there was no obvious advantage to be played. Oh, he's hit him here. Why is he giving that as a penalty? Stupid. Like, you get handballs that are genuine handballs, like the one we saw against Portugal, where he's done that. And then you get the ones that are just stupid. Like, why is it giving a handball for the ball hitting the man there? Was it hit him on the shoulder and then hit this guy on the hand? No, it's hit Nasrullayev on the shoulder. And the game's gone, oh, that's handball, that. That, mate, is not handball. It's also gone through his leg. Holy moly. Right, ball goes over the top then. We don't take a 3-0 lead. Bella. Siddiqui. Kayembe. Banza. Oh, it's well done. Well in Mukau. Good strength shown as well. Siddiqui. Wissa early. Kayembe. I think he might have been off. He wasn't. It's 3. We're getting the sizable result we needed to stand a chance of going through. Not going to say this is us through by any stretch, but it's giving us a good chance of being one of those 8 best third-placed sides. Wissa, I'm waiting. Kayembe. Lift it for Wissa. 4. Oh my lord, the relief that we're getting a really solid result with this Congo side. The relief! Oi, oi, oi. Banza does well. Kayembe. I've only really got one option. I say that. Wan-Bissaka's in a good spot out here. Free kick for handball. Free kick in a position of some promise. I can just find someone aerially. Oh my god, he went for it. Wan-Bissaka kind of read what they were going to do there. Bands that would go back to come forwards. Oh, shouldn't have committed myself there. Shmuradov read that. Can't get there though. Siddiqui's in the way. 5 to go. A 5th goal would be lovely. 5th goal might make the ultimate difference. Through the gap here for Masuaku, the left back, who's absolutely knackered. He's got enough on him, or in him, to find a strong shot in terms of power, but it was as accurate as you would expect from a left back. So, no 5th goal yet. I say yet because I still have a little bit of faith that we could do something out the back here. Siddiqui looking for Wissa, and that might have been the last chance we had to potentially get it. Or this could be Banza. Oh, come on. What do we say all the time? You always get one more chance. We did, and we didn't take it. Would 5 have gotten us through? Is just the 4 not enough? Let's find out. Please tell me the 4's enough. Croatia 1, England 0, although they're only half an hour in. Advancing to the next match, and olé! We made it through to the next round. We've got Croatia. Ah, relief. I've still only been grouped once in all of these runs. Oh my god. England on 2 points are out. So Mexico and... Hang on, let's have a look. 2 for Czech Republic, 2 for Qatar, 2 for Scotland, 2 for Turkey, 2 for Curacao, and 2 for England. That's 5 teams on 2 points. That's not happened before. That's not happened before in any of the run-throughs to have so many teams on so few points. Mexico and Korea through. Bosnia and Canada through. Switzerland out. Brazil and Morocco through. USA and Paraguay through. Germany and Ivory Coast. Ecuador out. Japan and Netherlands and Sweden through. Belgium, Egypt and Iran through. Spain, Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. Senegal, France and Norway all end on 6 points. Argentina, Austria and Algeria all through. Ourselves, Colombia and Congo all through. And Croatia and Ghana through, with England and Panama eliminated from the competition. Just 2 points for England. Unbelievable, Jeff. That's really, really poor. Sadio Mane with 5. Johan Wissa with 4 so far. Nicholas Jackson's also got 4. They've played 4 games, so there has been some round of 32 games played already. Turkey have lost on penalties to Germany. Senegal have beaten Sweden. Canada have beaten Korea, and Morocco have knocked out Japan. Colombia, Ghana, Spain, Austria, USA, Norway, Belgium, Algeria. The Netherlands have beaten Brazil, and the French have beaten the Ivory Coast, so it's a Dutch-Frank round of 16 game. Saudi Arabia have knocked out Mexico, and it will be Saudi Arabia that the winner of our game faces. Argentina, Uruguay, because it's always Argentina, Uruguay. Paraguay, Egypt, Bosnia, Iran, and England are through. Wow, it's Portugal, England. Because there were 5 teams that finished on 2 points, one of them could go through. That one team is England, and they face Portugal. How lucky are we? Congo, Croatia next. What's the story, Chris? Are you good, mate? I do play 3 at the back. Croatia are decent. We'll lose this. Oh, the game crashed on you, did it? It's unlikely. 4-3-3 for Croatia. Livakovic, Stanisic, Šutalo, Vuskovic, Fardiol, Kovacic, Modric, Kramaric, Perisic, Budimir, Vlasic. Good team, that. Very good team, that. Judging off the quality that we showed in the group stage against sides of that nature. I'm going out here, aren't I? Banza starts ahead of Bakambu. It's the only change for me. Oh, it's a great ball. Vlasic. Back to Budimir. Modric. Modric still. Modric still. And Bemba's in the way. Fuck off, Luka. Vlasic. I can't quite get there with the midfielder. Can do with the defender though. Kayembe forward. Banza comes short. We'll give and we'll go. And Whistle will look for Banza, but it's too close to Fardiol. Can we steal it off him? We can, you know. Banza's in. It's a big mistake. Oh, Banza, I'm pulling the trigger. He's just not done it quickly enough. The turn was clunky and heavy, and it allowed the defender to get back at me to get a toe in before I could pull the final trigger. Oh, Croatia make a big mistake. We very, very, very nearly punished them for it, but can't. Modric with the reactions of a man half his age to intercept that, but thankfully we haven't conceded. Kayembe. Use Wan-Bissaka first here. Early cross. Not a bad ball at all. Whistles up. It's going to go wide. Livakovic ensures that they keep the ball in play and active. And the scoreline remains 0-0. Kramaric. Modric. Vlasic. Stanisic. Ah, that's nice. A little bit of trickery from Perisic as well, showing all that experience, knowing when's the right time to show the skills and when's not. Big interception. No, supposed to go to the fullback that was in space. Thankfully, Mateo Kovacic doesn't punish me for the mistake. Left back first. Then Sadiki. Vans is calling for it in the middle. Hits Stanisic in the face. Goes out for a corner. Masuaku on it. It's not a bad ball. Shitalo clears. Win this, please, Kayembe. He hasn't. Never mind. Back into defensive mode we go. Thank you. It's not a great ball out by the keeper. It's a great leap by Budimir though. Oh, and it just fell in between the two Congolese men that I couldn't get to it with either of them. Stanisic back inside to Luka Modric. Sadiki gets there, battling hard with Kovacic. Kovacic comes off. Alright, never mind, foul apparently. Sadiki. Look out. Finds Wissa. Turns away from Modric. Gets it out wide here to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Has that ball through for Kayembe to play. Now I'm in trouble. Slowed it up. Trouble gone for now. Oh, half time, that's why. I feel like the game does that sometimes. It will purposefully not attack so that the half-time whistle goes, even though there's a good attacking option. No, we must blow the half-time whistle. Yeah, stats at half-time aren't great for either side. One shot between both of us after 46 minutes as we've just kicked off. Not an electric first half here. But let's be honest, considering the golfing quality between the two teams, too upset about that. We're on the risk of conceding late, obviously. A la Canada and Brazil. But we'll do what we can to try and take this either to extra time or make ourselves the side that score late to potentially win it. I'm going to have to be better than that though. I am yet to have a shot. I'm yet really to be in a position to even think about a shot, apart from the one time I turned inside with Banza earlier and he didn't quite get there. Nice. Kayembe. Sadiki. Banza. Sadiki. There's a run out wide from Masuaku. Still going. Corner. I mean, there's pressure. There's a lot of pressure. They're just... Oh my God, Banza, why have you done that? I know you've got the acrobatic play style, but I didn't ask for that. That's much better, mate. Night and day. Why overhead kick it when you can header it like that? 1-0 Congo. Up the fucking Congo. Let's go. Perisic. Modric, Perisic. Modric. Kovacic to Stanisic. Oh, well in, Macau. Nice turn by Kayembe. To be honest, I wasn't wowed by Kayembe's attributes when I was looking to figure out which other midfielder to go alongside Mukau and Siddiqui, but Kayembe's been very, very good. Oh, you're offside. You don't like the Congo kit? I don't mind it. Fadio. Perisic. Budimir. There's that ball through the middle. You saw it developing. You just couldn't do anything about it. Croatia have their equaliser, and we are all square again. Siddiqui, Masuaku. It's meant for Siddiqui, not Wissa. Nearly got there. So now the momentum is with them, isn't it? These last 10 minutes, I have a feeling we're going to come under a lot of pressure here. I've got some tired bodies out there. Next time the ball goes out of play, I'm going to have to make a change. Kayembe's run himself ragged all game long. Vlasic. Oh, thank the Lord they messed that final pass up. I'm going to set the change to come now. Kayembe's just absolutely dead, bless him. Run himself into the ground. We'll go on Buku, as we did before, but do I put them bang? No. I might put Sipenga in instead, but swap those two around so Siddiqui sat a little bit deeper and Sipenga's the one pushing up the field. Let's try that. It's probably going to have to happen in extra time, but we'll try everything to find a winner between now and then. He might come. Masuaku, big save, huge save. Dominik Livakovic was brilliant for Croatia against England and has been top for them here as well. Now or never, it's extra time, or it's 2-1 Croatia, and it's to be extra time. Look out. Wissa. Banza rides the challenge. Wissa. Oh, you thought their through ball was eye of the needle stuff. How's that from Banza and Wissa? 2-1 Congo. We lead in extra time against the Croatians. This time we have to hold on. What's vamos in Congolese? They probably speak French in the Congo, don't they? Allez. Allez! In Noah Siddiqui. Isaka to Banza. Pasalic. Fardiol. Just got to slow them up. Make them go backwards or sideways. Don't let them come forwards. It's Modric. Pasalic. Kovacic. Modric. Pasalic. Or Vlasic. Sorry. No! Big save of Polo away by Capuani. Half time and extra time. 2-1 Congo. I mean, ref, are you sure? Thank you. God, they will put KMA as well. Fresh fullbacks. Budimir. Batterina. Well in. Body on the line stuff. Well up Johan Wisser as well. Siddiqui out to Kalulu. We changed 2 new fullbacks for the second half of extra time. Banza's got the leads on for Skovic here. It's a great save by Livakovic again to keep his team in it. Comes the other new centre-back. A different Kayembe. Looking for Banza in the middle. Oh, I'm very nearly finding Kalulu, actually, the fullback on the opposite flank. 4 to go. 3.5 to go. 3 to go. And counting. Every second that passes matters now. Sipenga's in well. That's game. The Democratic Republic of Congo have negotiated their way to the round of 16. Let's fucking go. South Africa next as well. South Arabia even. So into the round of 16 we have gone. Spain have beaten Ghana by 4-1. Belgium knock out USA. Morocco beat Canada and Germany beat Senegal. So they're all into the quarterfinals on that side. It's Netherlands, France. It's Saudi Arabia, Congo. Uruguay knock out Argentina. Egypt beat Paraguay. Bosnia 3-0 over Iran. And England 2, Portugal 1. England into the round of 16 to face Bosnia. We have Saudi Arabia. After that, it would be Netherlands or France for whoever wins this next tie. We are more in this next one than we were the last, but we have to avoid complacency. It's only just occurred to me as well that it's not world class without custom sliders. So that's good, isn't it? I don't know why it resets every fucking tournament. I always forget to do anything about it. They're not 3 back, are they? No. 4-4 fucking 2. Sorry, Cedric. Sorry, not sorry. Get it trending. Fuck off. Afternoon, Sid. How are you, pal? Oh yeah, lineups, Woodhunters. Saudi Arabia in a 4-4-2. Al Aqidi in goal. Abdul Hamid, Tombaksi, Amri, and Kadish at the back. Midfield of Mandash, Al Juwair, Kano, and Al Dasari on the left at 82 rated. A couple of decent rated players in midfield, really. Birakan and Saleh Al Sheri up top. Not much on the bench. A couple of standout players on the field. It's quite an evenly matched game, this one, on paper. It's going to be a case of who turns up on the day, which so ordinarily is the case so regularly in knockout tournament football, isn't it? Sometimes it doesn't matter who you've got on the pitch. It's who wants it more, and we want it. Tuck that in. Look for Mukau. Look for Siddiqui. It's Yohan Wissa. It's Yohan Wissa. He's hit the post. Oh my God. Have I not scored there? Kayembe. Wan-Bissaka. Kayembe. Honestly, Kayembe's been so good. Wissa. I need a runner. Siddiqui didn't run. Malin, Siddiqui. He's going to come away with it too. Kayembe, Mukau, Banza. We'll go to Wan-Bissaka. Mukau. Siddiqui. I didn't go that way, did I, boys? Psych! Kayembe. Ah, Kadesh. Pressure's on, boys. We've dealt with it. Well up, Axel Twanzebe. Barely been a header. He hasn't won in this tournament. That's not great from Banza to just run off. Al-Shekhri. Lovely ball to Al-Dasari. Oh, Polo's in the way, but there was an offside anyway. Oh, that was a bit nervy. One time they get through and they end up with a one-on-one. Fix up at the back, Cheese. Doesn't matter how much forward action you have. If you're going to switch off once defensively, that's all it takes. That's not a ball to feet, is it, mate? Salim. Wan-Bissaka just ran into him, I think. Worked, though. Here we go again. Dink it. Run onto it. Banza. Oh. Just doing enough at the minute, Saudi Arabia. Just. Kayembe. Banza. Wan-Bissaka around the corner. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oi! Jesus wept, Aaron. Hit a target, pal! My God. I don't know what naans you've been having, Rory, but I've never seen a naan bread that's been a ball. I think you can throw a naan bread further because you just frisbee it, didn't you? You'd try and javelin the baguette, but you'd just frisbee a naan. Cano. Nicely played around in the midfield here by Saudi Arabia. Silent with a couple of options. One of which is to just go all the way himself, which he's trying to do. Chance that a member puts an end to it. Wasn't great. It was meant to go all the way to the front line. Jesus, that went all the way to their front line. Apollo with a big save. That's better. That's all the way to the front line. I still didn't get there, though. 5 minutes to go in this first half. And that's an important toe from the defender. Mikau to Siddiqui. A little bit of room, actually. Nice Abdul Hamid was out of position so much. Masuaku. Mikau somehow gets that ball around the corner. Wissa. Siddiqui. I need you to get up with me, Johan. His band's up. Oh, someone shoot on target in a Congolese shirt, please. 0-0 at half time. Yeah, but then you're not throwing an. If the naan bread is it, if you make the naan bread into a ball, then it's not a naan bread, is it? It's just a ball of dough. Nathan, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, mate. Homemade cheeseburgers. I went to the shops getting reviews. Homemade cheeseburgers, nice. Oh, you did ask whether we have to throw it as it comes. If you made a naan into a ball, though, it would just fall apart as you threw it, surely. I mean, it gets their numbers up, but it's poor from Saudi Arabia, that. Was never going to stand a chance of going in. Twanzebe, Masuaku. Just squeeze it through the gap to find Siddiqui. And Wissa's on the shoulder of the defender here. Will look to Masuaku. Oh! You're kidding me. It didn't register as the ball going to Banza. So I was actually in control of the man at the back post. So when it fell to Banza's feet, it just bounced off him. Rather than him just shooting and turning it home. How unlucky can you get? Is that going to be a definitive moment in our World Cup journey here? Mandash back to Tombakti. Got plenty of options over here in green. Trying to get rid of this ball, and thankfully, finally, we have done. Could have been 1-0 up, could have been 1-0 down. Well held. Trying to put Wissa into the channel here. It's not working. Siddiqui. Has to come central again. It's fine. Mikau's there. There's Banza waiting for it. Mikau. Oh, Kayembe. Time it right. Masuaku. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. I'm so used to being down the wing with the fullback on the other side. I'm even saying Masuaku's name when it's Wan-Bissaka in control of the ball. Where do I go? I'm going to have to go backwards. Keeping the ball away from them is more important than just trying to force it at the minute. Because you get caught on a counter if you give away a silly ball. Then you're knackered. Masuaku. Wissa. Someone, please, for Congo, hit the target! How many times? I've aimed for the near post, I've aimed for the far post, I've aimed for the middle of the goal, and they all just seem to go wide at the far post. Just don't have the quality of player to find the sort of finish I'm looking for. So we keep getting the same rubbish finish. Musab. It's Musab again. Can't get there. Wan-Bissaka. Give and go. And he has gone, but Kayembe's been caught on it. For Banza. Find Banza. Siddiqui. Saudi Arabia are really putting a press on now. I can't really do much with anyone. Finding space has been really tough. Till now. Oh, Johan, just be stronger, mate. Just be stronger. That's a brilliant chance. That's a lovely tackle. Siddiqui, come this way. And look to play Banza in. He just wasn't paying attention. 4 minutes to go. It looks like we're destined for extra time again here, unless Saudi Arabia score now. Which, thanks to Axel Tuanzebe, they haven't. Masuaku, Siddiqui, Musa on the run. Right. Another 30 minutes is what we need again. Back! Back, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck. Back, 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 back. Not going to change anything yet. Kayembe, Siddiqui, Masuaku. Really, Banza's at the near post now, and I'd want him at the back post to try and nod home. Siddiqui, Mukau, Banza. Give me the run, please. Masuaku does. It's nicely done. Wissa. A little bit of composure. Little bit of patience pays. Johan Wissa again. We lead in extra time again. Oh my God, it really bugged out there. Don't cost me a goal now, please, for the love of God. It's going to. He's offside. Oh, he's offside. It bugged out. It looked like there were raindrops on the screen, and I couldn't pause it or do anything. When I finally pressed enough random buttons to get it to... Oh, let me have control again. They were already well in attack, and I was out of position. They've scored, but it's offside, and that's a let-off for me and for the longevity of my Xbox console surviving, not going out the window. Hands are over the top. Brilliant run by Siddiqui. Time it right. Not enough room to get the shot away. Can't be doing that though, lads. Let's just take half time and extra time. 15 to go. Oh. Half-time whistle should have gone, but it hasn't, and it's going to cost Saudi Arabia everything. 2-0. Morning, Scott. All good, thank you, pal. How are you, my man? Can't get near him at the beginning of second half of extra time. Through the gap. Run, Mr. Banzer. Never mind. Can't get there. Keeper. Good save. Corner to the Saudis. Ooh, the bar. Siddiqui. Lovely turn by Wissa, but Al-Tambakti reads it. Surely we've done enough at this stage. Let's get the Democratic Republic of Congo through to a World Cup quarter-final against France or the Netherlands. So this is probably as far as we go, isn't it? Let's be honest. But thrilled to have made it this far, as would everybody in Congo be. Unfortunately for Saudi Arabia, unfortunately for Croatia, we've knocked them both out after slowly building our way up and being quite awful, quite frankly, in the group stage. A little bit of a tactical tweak for Uzbekistan, with the fullbacks turning into attacking wing-backs and pushing on in this five-man midfield, and it's made all the difference. We battered Uzbekistan and got ourselves through. We beat Croatia in extra time. We beat Saudi Arabia in extra time, and it will be the Netherlands that we face. They've knocked out the French, and that's huge because it was the French that I feared. Germany lose to Morocco. Spain beat Belgium on penalties. That's your World Cup semi-final, Spain-Morocco. England beat Bosnia 5-4 on pens after a 1-1 draw. Egypt knock out Uruguay. It's Egypt-England, Netherlands-Congo for a place in a World Cup semi-final. I need a whistle, and I might as well, to save having an extra break, I'll make my lunch as well. So give me 5 minutes to go and make some food, and then we'll come back, eat it, and do Generation Football whilst we're doing it. So BRB. Hello. Let's do some generation football, shall we? Booty boo. Again, precursor. Let me put this. Say this now. Don't put any names in chat unless I ask for help. Thank you. Cambridge are interested in re-signing Mullin at 31. Not for me. If we're still League 2, maybe. League 1, no. National team combined appearances and goals for Ivory Coast players. Kalu, 125. Kolo Toure, 124. Yaya Toure, 116. Didier Drogba, might be too many. 170 it is, should have started with Drogba really. Javinho, 111. Oh boy! Diallo? Hey! Let's go. That's not bad. If I'd have started with Drogba, could have got there three darts sooner. Cheeky 18 darter to start the day. Not bad, eh? Player roulette. 1920. Aston Villa. Villa finished 17th in 1920. Wow. Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Stade de Grasse, Aston Villa for 2 years, and then Antwerp. Belgium centre back. Belgian centre back. For Villa. Oh, was that the Sheffield United goal line technology one? They played 16 games for Antwerp in 5 years. Who in the fuck is this? You just about got this one because you have an Arsenal Villa programme from that season, lol. Yeah, this is a toughie. Belgian centre-back. Not featured on the international stage. BE are the initials. BE. First name? Oh. Never mind. Zach just put the name in chat. How many times do I have to say, don't put names in chat, and then people in chat to also type, don't put names in chat, and then people still put names in chat? Fucking hell. One day I'll just stop doing this because people put so many names in chat. Tottenham to Liverpool in 08-09. Should I get this one? Don't put any initials or hints or anything in chat yet. But should I get this one? Is this an obvious one? I should. Oh wait, oh no, I'm trying to remember. A long time ago. Why does this music feel like it's way too loud? I'm trying to remember anyone that's moved from Tottenham to Liverpool ever. I'm just going to put literally any name so I can go Irish. Irish? Oh, 809 Irish. I mean, it's not, but... Irish? Winger or striker, chap? Striker. Robbie Keane played for Liverpool for a bit? He did. Really? Go to Liverpool for a year and then back to Spurs. Oh. Was he just a bit shit for them? It wasn't great, and he wasn't great for Spurs when he went back. That move kind of killed his career, didn't it? Well, in terms of Premier League, anyway. Did well at Celtic, didn't really do much at West Ham. Then moved to LA Galaxy. Oh. Was there 6 months? You're going back in January. Lol. Right. Congo versus the fucking Netherlands then, eh? Just shut the window. Ahoy! Dutch don't play 3-back, do they? No, Harto at left back. Played them recently. Did I beat them? Or was it? No, I was Tunisia. I lost. No, Dumfries at right back. Harto at left back. VDV was listed as a midfielder. Well, see, that could be Van der Ven or it could be Van der Vaart. It's going to be Van der Ven, though, isn't it? The Dutch for Bruggen, Dumfries, Van Dijk, Ake, Harto, Gravenberch and De Jong sat very deep with Justin Kluivert at cam, Marlon, Depay, Noah Lang. Certainly different to the team that we lined up with Tunisia in a recent episode. Cody Gakpo on the bench. Tajani Reinders on the bench. Mickey van der Ven on the bench as well. Roofs not selected. Brian Brobby, who's been stunning for the Netherlands in real life, on the bench in favour of Memphis Depay. We are, as you would expect us to be, with Banza up top alongside Wisser in the midfield, and defence have picked itself all the way through the tournament. I don't know whether I'd go as far as to say this is the most difficult game we've faced so far, because I'd probably say that Portugal are better, especially based off what happened in real life for the Netherlands the other day. But certainly, this is going to be quite the challenge. But are we up to it now that we've figured out how to kind of play with this Congo team? We struggled past Saudi Arabia and Croatia in extra time. But with the Netherlands probably being a bit more attacking, we stand a more difficult challenge defensively. But there should be more space for our offensive players. But let's be honest, I'm probably not going to outscore them, am I? Oh, Twanzebe, that's so important. Axel Twanzebe has been the best defender by a mile, essentially. By a mile. Up the Man United youngster. Ruder, thank you for the 50 bits, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. I shall try my best to keep smashing it, mate. Cheers, Tal. Cheers, pal. Ah, piss. Here's Gravenberch. Keeps. Thank you. Just go out wide. Forward quickly to Kayembe. Oh, I can't quite turn past or round Frenkie de Jong. Here's Noah Lang. Oh, Apollo. Not convincing, but effective enough. No Wout Weghorst, thankfully. There are still a couple of tall boys in there for the Netherlands, but Johan Wisser's going to break it. Frenkie de Jong somehow gets back to intercept that, and then there's an offside, thankfully. It's been all the Netherlands so far, but the scoreline is all zeros. Sadiki. Masuaku into Wisser. And Masuaku again. We'll float it, looking for Banza, who is, oh my god, unbelievable in the air. Half decent, I was going to say. Scratch that. He's insane in the air, Banza. That's a ridiculous header. That's 3 headers I think he scored for us now in this tournament so far with his head. At least 2. Get the early cross in. And he's just got the run on Ake. Gets there first. And wow. Looping over the keeper into the far corner. That's outrageous, Banza! Bloody Nora! 1-0 Congo! Is it Simon Banza? Simon is Simon Banza. Or Simon, maybe? Simon Banza? Plays in the UAE in real life, does he? Here's Marlon. Nice little ball roll. They might be level immediately. They are. Oh, no. Daniel Marlon has ruined me. And a cheeky little sip of tea as well to rub it in. All right, 1-1. Little ball roll is great, and then I just can't get anyone across to him quickly enough. Tidy finish. Oh well. Braga, he may well have been at Braga because I know I've used him previously, and we were at Braga in the Journeyman on F1 on FC24. Someone Bowser plays for Al Jazeera, but was at Braga for 3 years. Yeah, a loan spell at Trabzonspor for 24-25. Weird that after the season he had there, they'd loan him the next year. That's odd. That screams internal politics to me. Equalled the club record top goal scorer in a single season, and then they loaned him. Born in France. Scored goals everywhere he's been, to be fair. Not too prolific for Lons. Simon is Simon. Yeah, French. Noah Lang. Frankie de Jong. Gravenberg. Oh, what a ball! Keeper's coming. Can he get there? No. Wow. Talk about turning on the style. The Netherlands have arrived. It's 2-1 to them now. That ball is nuts. So's the finish. Timmy Tommy Topo. And it works. Well, I got very excited when Simon Manza gave us a 1-0 lead. I'm less excited now. Nice ping by Sadiki. Great take by Wan-Bissaka as well. It's round, Frankie de Jong. The back post, it's Denzel Dumfries. Can Banza get there? No, Verbruggen leaps inside. Noah Lang, that's really good. Cliver, Welling, Capuadi. Wan-Bissaka. Frankie's come across annoyingly. He's missed it. He's completely missed it. Fuck's sake. Memphis. Welling. Let's go home. Sadiki. Wiss is on the way. He's in behind Virgil here. They got an advantage apparently. Must have used the hand. Two 2-1 down at half time. To be fair, we've only had the one shot. It was quite a shot, but it was only the one shot. Congo 2-1 down and praying for some sort of turnaround in this second half. Can we get it? Banza. Bissaka threw himself at it. Virgil van Dijk did. So did Mukau. Completely flattened Memphis Depay there. Well, that's mattered. And we come again. Marlon. Don't fall for the ball roll this time, says Cliver. Memphis. Oof. It's the sort of finish I'm used to seeing from my forwards. KMB. Space in here for Sadiki. Banza. Yeah, alright. Well, Axel. Masuaku in the middle. Early. Wissa. Masuaku. Cut it back. Ah, balls. Memphis Depay. I'm going out. Dr. Congo is out of office. Sadiki looking for Wissa in the channel. Beaten Virgil. And Dake just disrupted his motion enough to ensure that Umberg could get there. Oh, really? Going to completely run past the man before then doing your stand tackle? Oh no. We got maybe lucky with the draw to make it this far in the tournament. But when we've come up against another team of quality, we have suffered. It is 3-2 though, and we've pulled one back. 20 to go. That's all I'll say. Lovely finish. Gravenberch coming back this way. Kluivert. A little Wan-Bissaka. And he's away. Banzer's there. It's nicely done. It's the only real choice I had. Oh, give it away. Banza. Banza. Big save for Bruggen. Huge save for Bruggen. Masuaku into the box. Banza's up. Banza again! Wow! Simon Banza is a monster in the air. 3-3. He's the best player aerially I might well have ever had on any game. Simon Banza. He's deadly. 85 heading accuracy, 93 jumping. Don't think he even has any sort of heading play styles, does he? Aerial fortress. Higher jumps and improved aerial defence presence. But defence? He's outrageous. Early activates behind the halfway line, the aerial fortress. There you go. Oh my god. Memphis. Well up. Well up. Well done. Wan-Bissaka. Simon Banza. This would be stuff of World Cup legend if this happens. Kayembe. Sadiki. Wissa. Masuaku. It might well be the stuff of World Cup legend. Is this potentially the biggest shock in World Cup history? The Netherlands 3-1 up against Congo with 20 minutes to go. And in the space of less than 17, they've conceded 3 goals and are now losing 4-3 to the Congolese. Masuaku's deserved something for his fantastic performances in this tournament, and that might just be it. Wow. He missed the other ones with his left foot, though. I put him on his right foot, and he buries it. Marlon out to Dumfries. They responded very quickly to our first. They're going to need to respond very quickly to our fourth. But they're not going to. And look at the clock. Anywhere will do. Lump it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Democratic Republic of Congo are World Cup semi-finalists. And that might just be the biggest comeback I've ever pulled off, ever. It's certainly up there. And I'll stick with Simon Banza is absolutely the best player I've ever had in terms of scoring goals with his head. Disgusting. So good, Simon Banza. Who are we going to have in the semi-final, I wonder? Might be England. It is going to be England. England beat Egypt 2-0. Morocco and Spain we already knew. It's the other half of the semi-final going to have already been played by the time we come to do ours. Yes, Spain are in the final. España 3, Maroc 1. Now then. England versus Congo. You'd just make it fit, wouldn't you? You'd just make it fit. That's the sort of thing that happens in the new FM menus. Don't expect it here. What are you unhappy about, Davidenki? Yeah, literally lower the font size by 1. Is that fucking easy? I know, I know. Sorry, Ron. It's not intentional. This game literally happens today as this video goes out. Although, it's not a World Cup semi-final. It's just a round of 32. Pickford, James, Gay, Concert, O'Reilly, Rice, Bellingham, Anderson, Saka, Kane, Gordon. Can it be done? Big question marks. But after that Dutch result, you can quite happily say anything is possible. Masuaku, World Cup hero, Congolese hero. Oh, just trying to lay that in front of Wissa doesn't work. Gordon. Oh, it's nicely played. I'm not going to get anyone across to him. I'm just going to have to hope that Polo gets there. Or that Anthony Gordon is Anthony Gordon. And he misses the target. Thank you, Anthony. 0-0 still. Masuaku. Lovely run by Wissa. You could not be more offside, Noah. Thank you for the follow as well, Ruda. Is it Rudy Yakas? With like a Spanish double L or Rudalacus? Rudalaca? I don't know. Thank you, though. Bellingham. And Saka. Good ball. That's not good enough, H. And on this occasion, I don't care. If that happens later, I'll be really annoyed. Go on, Banza. Oh my God, Simon Banza. It's almost a shame that our next actual save is going to be an Italian youth academy only, because Simon Banza would be unreal. Although in real life he plays in the UAE now, so I don't think he's actually in the regular database. So I couldn't sign Banza in my next save, even if I wanted to. If he gets a move from the UAE in real life, then maybe in 27, Banza becomes one of my go-to strikers. Oh, it's a quick ball by Kane to Saka. It's nicely done. England playing some nice build-up play. They just need that end product that's been missing so far. O'Reilly and Gordon. Here's Anderson. Kane, Gordon, Apollo with the save. Well up, Banza. I mean, Wan-Bissaka's just going to keep running here until you decide that you want to come and close me down. Right. Oh, he's available in the free agents, is he? Nice. I can't use him anyway, annoyingly, but maybe if we do end up doing an Ipswich save. If the youth RTG doesn't get enough views. Gordon. Back to Kane. Oh, Harry Kane! It's worth a go from there, especially with the way that he can finish. But he's just not quite found the target. Masuaku, Siddiqui. Wissa. Advantage played because someone got murdered. Masuaku, Wissa. Everybody in England knows all about Johan Wissa. One step closer to a World Cup final with Congo. Banza, Wan-Bissaka. I'm running. Banza again. Look out. Masuaku wants to go. I'm going to go all the way out wide. Wan-Bissaka. Come back. KMB. Whistles round the corner. Oh, well, Anderson. Anderson. So bring one of these two central defenders across who are too busy trying to mark each other at the minute. That's a great ball. Kane to Gordon. Gordon again. What an interception by Capuadi. Saka with the corner. Gahey with a header straight at Apollo. Waste some time. Get to half time at 0-0. Sorry, at 1-0. Oh, he's overrun it. Rephrase, I've overrun it with him. Bellingham. Oh, beautifully done. We will lead at half-time in the World Cup semi-final with Congo. Did I move them as in give them clubs, you mean, ads? If so, no. So, yeah, make note of that mentally. Oh, I will pop it in here as well. 3 agents. Where do I put them, though? That's the problem. I could randomize the club, I guess. Why did Chancellor? I feel like Chancellor Mbemba didn't do that well at Newcastle. He's still only 31. Newcastle, Porto, Marseille, Lille. Got you promoted from the Championship and then moved. I mean, to be fair, when Newcastle were in that position, it's no surprise, having just been promoted, that he took a move to Porto. There's debate over his age. 2015, he would have been 21. I didn't realise he was that young. We do use authentic gameplay, Rory. We just use custom sliders with authentic gameplay. I didn't realise he was only 21 when he joined Newcastle. Didn't realise he was that young. Mebel was born and raised in Kinshasa. One of the world's fastest growing megacities, apparently. 2013 report by CNN found conflicting documents that support 4 different birth dates from Mbemba from 1988 to 1994, with the player saying himself that he was born in 1990. An anonymous member of the Congolese Football Association said his date of birth was changed to 1991 so that he could be eligible for the 2012 Olympics, where players must be under 23. Upon signing for Newcastle, he said he was born in 1994 and there was forensic proof. Look, you're old enough now to just say how old you are. So he's either 31 or he's 38. How old is he in this? He's 31 in this. Gordon. Nicely in forward, but we're going to deal with it initially. Mbemba. Banza. Little 1-2 with Wan-Bissaka. There's an extra man coming. It's Noah Siddiqui. Oh my lord, Ezri Konsa, you've just saved England's World Cup campaign. Wow. That's ridiculous from Ezri Konsa. Honestly, it's unbelievable defending. Masuaku can't turn the corner. I mean, if you look at purely just the nation. Oh, what a ball. Good save. Oh, how unlucky are we going to get? How unlucky can you get? If you look at just the nation, then you wouldn't expect Congo to be that good or have that good a squad. But you look at the actual players that they have, a number of them obviously born outside of Congo. and they have genuinely really decent players that play their club football at a very decent level. So it's no surprise that they're as good as they have been for me. And it's no surprise that they made it out the group as well in real life. Kayembe. Oh, tried to be cheeky with it. Elliot Anderson read it somehow. It's 1-1 here. And England are coming again through Anthony Gordon. Oh, Bellingham, Saka. It's going to squeeze in. It's 2-1 England. A turnaround of sorts going the other way this time. Yeah, sometimes the timings for Nightbot just arrive all together, and it just spams. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Nightbot messages. Twitch donations, Patreon, telling people about ads, and FM26. Suaku. Oh, Noah, that's gorgeous. It's not such a good ball, however. Bellingham. Well in. Kayembe. Kane. Well in. Mikau arrives, just takes it away. Sadiki and Masuaku. Wissa to Masuaku again. Masuaku trying to make the difference again for Congo down that right hand side of the opposition defence. Mikau. Sadiki. Masuaku. Early cross looking for Banza. I think it was Konza that won the header. Pickford saves. 10 to go. We will have another game to play. It's just a case of whether it's the World Cup final or a third place playoff. At the moment, looking like a third place playoff, isn't it? Gordon. He's gone again. Back to Anderson. Kane. Can't get a toe in. Can't get a toe in. Anderson. Gordon. Kane. Oh, can get a toe in. Elliot Anderson's run into me. It was Declan Rice that ran into me. Well, it has to be now, lads. Has to be now. And England have got a lot of bodies back here. They know what's on the line. Please be onside, Johan. Could I have squared that? I don't know. I absolutely could have got the shot away and did. If I'd have tried to square it, it might have gotten intercepted. England make the World Cup final at the expense of Congo. Maybe I'd put a bet on for tonight. Or for this afternoon, as the case is. 5 PM kickoff. England 2, Congo 1. You never know. Whack a fiver on it, boys. Third place playoff to come against Morocco. Unfortunately, we won't get to see who wins the World Cup final because the tournament will end after this game. Morocco have a 4-back, don't they? Or a 5-back. Because Hakimi. Annoyingly, there's now an extra game to play, so it's just less time we've got to make players, but never mind. Who won the third place playoff in 2022? Because Morocco were involved in that as well, weren't they? Croatia, Morocco. It's back-to-back third place playoffs for Morocco in the World Cup. They lost to Croatia in 2022. Now it's the case of who's the best team in Africa. Bono, Hakimi, Diop, Mazraoui, Salah Adine, Amrabat, Bouadi, Brahim El Khanous, Saibari and El Kaabi up top. They are very good, Morocco. But we've been just as good so far in this tournament. Question is, who's the better of the two of us? At the minute, Brahim Diaz is better than anybody else ever. Here's Hakimi. Thankfully, Kapawadi's in the way. Corner Morocco. Oh, Masuaku's just bossed that. I was just going to keep running. I literally am just going to keep running. Now, please, play a good through ball. Ah, fuck. Well, Leonardo Wan-Bissaka. Lay that in front of Siddiqui. It's Kayembe. That's shit, mate. Brahim. Brahim again. Saibari. Oh, nicely around the corner. Big save, offside, but would look like it would have been another rebound goal had the offside flag not gone up. We've had a couple of those in this tournament. Unfortunately, last time out against England, it's the reason, certainly a big factor in the reason as to why we're not in the World Cup final. El Khanous just gets the angle. El Kaabi. Ay, 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 ay. Very nearly. Pump it to Banzi. Or Banza even. He'll win the header. Told you. Ayembe. Mukau. Siddiqui. Wissa's going. And he's timed it well. And he's on. And his first touch is excellent. Yohan Wissa. Big save. Bono. Huge save. Bono. 0-0 still. Wan-Bissaka's calling for it. Wan-Bissaka will get it. Little dink. Get there, Banza. Square. Oh, Bono! Screw you, mate! We could have had two. We've got none. Siddiqui, Wissa. Oh, it's beautiful. Artur Masuaku in the World Cup for Congo again. Put it on his weak foot and he scores, and every other chance he's had on his strong foot, and he's done that with it. Ridiculous. Yeah, the Kinski contract was expected, wasn't it? Oh, it's nice from Kayembe that. And Wissa's made a run again. This time, please. Oh my God, what have I got to do to score a goal against Morocco? Please, kill me. How did How did Congo do in AFCON last year? Actually, it might have even been this year. Was it this year or was it last year? Was it 26 or was it 25? Salah-Ad-Din, forward from fullback. Oh, fuck off, ref. Not a pen. Not a pen. It was this year, was it? Round of 16 lost to Algeria. Okay. Wan-Bissaka, Kayembe. See the run. Oh, so very nearly. Nil-nil at the half. I haven't seen the penalties from yesterday. I think Gabriel at the other side. Oh, really? That bad? I'm starting to feel a bit under the weather, chap. That's a good sign, isn't it? Masuaku. Kayembe. Banza. Holds it up nicely. Wissa. Masuaku's the man out there. Hit Hakimi in the face. Not handball. Siddiqui. Well stepped in. Have it back again, pal. Look out. Wissa. Times nicely. Dink it. Can't get him to it. Wissa's up. Kayembe gets to it. Turn. Ah, piss. Why did you just mirrored my turn? Mazraoui. I mean, I've got an inception of that. I think it might be with a hand. Ah, Brahim Diaz. Apollo, what a stop. Rushing off his line and somehow manages to keep that out and have it fall to a teammate, not the awaiting striker. I was going to say, he's going to have to go backwards, but because of when he does it, Saibari, that's going to bobble free. I tried to play a pass as soon as I could, and it's going to cost me. Brahim Diaz buries it this time. Half an hour to play. It's Morocco 1, Congo 0. Wow. Siddiqui, nicely to Kayembe. Never mind then. El Kabi. Oh. Couldn't have read that. Taibari does what Taibari does for Morocco at the minute in this tournament. Scores an important goal. 2-0 Morocco. I think that might be us finishing 4th in this tournament, which is still miraculous. But somehow disappointing. Look out. KMB. Panzer. I've asked Whistler to make the run. That's Rowie. Yeah, okay. Challenge, Capuadi. Corner, Morocco. I mean, after the way the Netherlands game turned, you can't write us off. But I just haven't performed here in this one. So I would write us off if I were you. Fans are on the break. No, I'll run it. Yeah, it's game over. It's game over. Well in. Siddiqui through the gap. Hands are there. Whistle forced wide. Hakimi covers. There we go. Where's Banza? Let me put it on his head. There he is. Oh, I think that was on its way in as well. Cleared off the line. Unahi. Oh, man. It could have been a nervy final few minutes for Morocco, but they've been good enough here. They deserve the win. I've just not quite been at my best for this one. We've used up all of our good luck and all of our good performances in the earlier rounds, and unfortunately it's going to be back-to-back defeats for Congo. Going to lose to England, going to lose to Morocco, and unfortunately it's not the dream ending to this Congolese run, but it's certainly the best I've done in the tournament for a while. Best since Norway, I think. Or certainly equaling with Portugal. I think I made semi-finals with Portugal and then had to go through the third place playoff game. But that is Morocco finishing 3rd in the World Cup, and that is Congo finishing 4th. It's disappointment, but it's still something to be massively proud of for those Congolese players. It's huge. What a run. What a run. Unfortunately, Congo out. Unfortunately, I don't get to see who wins the final. I did ask the devs about why this is the case, and you can't see the rest of the final when you get knocked out. And unfortunately, it's just the way the tournament is hard-coded at the minute, and there's no plans to change it. So we just have to suck it, I'm afraid. And unfortunately, Morocco get one over on it. I've put so much into that Congolese Cup run, I can't talk anymore. Morocco get one over on us. It's 4th place for Congo, which is stunning. Fair play. I'll see you later. Sounds sure why I've got a new kit out, have they? The button looks weird. The button looks odd. It's still nice, but the button looks weird. Grimsby got a lotto kit. The sponsor is a lie, yeah. Should say yellow. Right. let me have a quick toilet break. Just take some meds, and then we'll come back and do some Patreon player creation. I'll be back in a couple of mins. Enjoy the Snow Leopard of Death. BRB. Now then. Right, let's change the title of the stream. That's loud. Yes, boys, is it again? Alright, don't fucking shout at me then. Jesus Christo. That was loud. Loud AF. Turn it down in the sound mixer. Right. Who was the last person we created? I need a spreadsheet, aren't I? Brescia. Humberto Fish was the last one we did. Just Sean. We need FIFA as well. So FIFA.com. We did Salah. Tanvra Ragui. Next person we're going to do. Ragui. It's going to become Ben Bessemer. So we've got, how many have we done? Done 16 so far. So we're just over halfway through the those that have left a comment, and in total of everybody we need to make, we're about 30% through. Pen is going to be CDM centre mid cam. Normally a centre back then, so a slight change. Yeah, a slight change. 30th of July 2007 we were making everybody. Kick them 20. Let's go holding CDM. Actually no, because he plays throughout. Let's go playmaker. Deep line playmaker. Actually, you know what? Where's Box Crasher? Box Crasher's not in the list, is it? It's weird. Well, we're doing 61, 61, 61 for these, weren't we? So it depends what people's stats start at as to where 61 on these sliders gets them, considering the nature of the starting player that we're using for any given person. but we've had some be as low as 60, some now as high as 66. I think this 66 for Ben is joint highest with anything else we've done. Appearance 180.95. It's going to be average and stocky. Rounds. Kit. Normal kit. Average socks. That's fine. Hairstyle. Like Johnny Cardoso. Johnny Cardoso. Johnny! What's your name? What's your name? I know your name. 1070 246. 1070 246 and dark brown. This is going to be Caucasian as well. Oh, now. So, release from the scene, generate mini face. Max Benjamin. Yeah, 66 is the highest and 60 is the lowest. Martin's the 66 rated striker. So you guys fluctuate. It's not like you're all starting from the same level. We're fluctuating, which will add a little bit of variety to it. Turn that off. We'll just have the window open. Just save the game. Signori. What's there's 6 o'clock game tonight, isn't it? 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock. What was the 6 o'clock? Was the 6 o'clock was Norway Ivory Coast, right? Norway Ivory Coast at 6? Yeah. I thought so. Right. Jen Ho's our next one. Oh, that was Millie. No mistaking Millie's pro, is there? I've got Millie's comment yet. Correct. Yes. Feel free to grab a drink and a snack if you're gonna just stick around and hang out. All welcome to. I mean, I'd only be doing this offline, sat on my own. So it's nice to hang out with you guys whilst I do it. Birthday, 9th of December. 1, 2, 3. Shirt number 17. Hong Kong. Advance forward, we'll go 92, 4-star, 4-star. Police player. Attributes. Appearance. Oh, left-footed. Don't forget that one, Shez. 174.83. Brown eyes. Normal kits. High socks. The skin tone is probably fine actually. Just a short black hair, which that is. Jun Ho, 65 rated striker. Just sticking your stickers into the booklet. Sticking your stickers into the booklet, as in Panini. Yeah. The Hungaroring's a real tire killer, isn't it? I remember before YouTube spoiled everything, we could listen to a variety of good rock music when we were doing player creation. Yes. I mean, I could stop the YouTube stream and play some actual music. There are currently 17 people watching on YouTube. Those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to come across and join us on Twitch, then by all means feel free. Put exclamation mark Twitch in chat. Is that a command that we've got on the YouTube thingy? I don't know as it is. It's twitch.tv/chosenongaming anyway. And we'll play some actual music rather than BTEC. I should really have a command for Twitch, shouldn't I? Let's be honest, considering we're on YouTube. Right, have I got a command for Kick? I don't, do I? Not that anyone ever watches on Kick. I've got a command for YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. YouTube chat, come and join us on Twitch. We'll see you in a sec. What do you want to listen to, chat?